There's so much bureaucracy. And mahali tu pesa ya agriculture iko, cartels wanajaa hapo. You know, like for example, in Kenya, if you want an export certificate, talk to any exporter, atakwambia, it's like buying gold. It's so hard to get an export certificate as a farmer. So because they know the money is in the export, so they make it so hard. But I think as an African, farming and growing of food is in our DNA. It's not, we don't do it as a job. It's in our DNA to farm and grow food. That's who we are as Africans. So now our government on the 13th of October 2022 actually lifted the ban of GMO. They lifted the ban of GMO with no public participation, nothing. It was just a cabinet declaration, and GMO ban was lifted.
Wait a minute, Kathumi. Just a second.
Yes.
You know, this conversation about GMO, and
yes,
it has every connection to what we're talking about, actually. Thank you for bringing it up. I remember when the current government came into power, and shortly they started pushing this conversation. We were camping on spaces saying no. Are you telling me they went behind closed doors and decided this thing is going through? Ama mimi ndio sijapata update. Just bring me up to speed.
Oh, by the way, immediately the KK government came in 2022, August, September, October, 1 month only down the line, they lifted the ban on GMO. It was a cabinet decision. That's where GMO was lifted. By the way, GMO has been legal in Kenya from 2022 until now. But you remember when Moses Kuria, he was the minister for what? I can't remember. When he said that, there are very many ways to kill Kenyans.
Was it right? Yeah? Was it during the current administration or the previous one? Miti, when it was in Miti.
Yes, he was the minister for trade.
He was the minister, yes. I don't know if you can remember when he said in a public meeting that there are very many ways to kill Kenyans. This is just one of them. And people bashed him so much. Wakasema mtu hajui kuongea. But this guy was actually supposed he was actually politely communicating to Kenyans. We've added one way of killing Kenyans. Watu wakasema huyu jamaa hajui kuongea. He is just politely talking, about the truth of the matter. And many people do not know, but since then, GMOs have been legal. And of course, there's a court case that the judgment is coming up on the 7th. That is actually this week on the Greenpeace Africa went to court, and they are calling upon the banning of GMOs in Kenya. I don't know why. I feel, of course, we are going to lose that case. But let's see how it goes. And because that ban was lifted with no public participation. In the Uhuru administration, there was the push to legalize GMO, but Uhuru hakuingia box, alikataa. In the that's Uhuru, in the Kibaki administration, there was actually public participation on GMOs in Kenya, and Kenyans spoke loudly. And they actually said, we are not interested in GMOs. That is now, we are calling it 20 years ago. But now this cabinet comes and lifts the ban on GMO, no communication, nothing, They make those decisions on their own. And right now, as we are speaking, is it Monsanto? The sister company of Monsanto is releasing two varieties of GMO seeds in Kenya. As we are speaking, wameanza kuziuza. I had pinned it somewhere. I'll look for it and I will pin it on this space. There are two varieties of maize that are on sale right now in Kenya. Two GMO varieties. I was being told there's cassava. I don't have evidence of that, but yes, GMOs are legal in Kenya now, and it's a sad situation, because GMOs have a direct relationship with cancer cases.